Okay, so let's see where we left off. We left off here. We have to go ahead and make a payment to furniture store for invoice number 75. Okay, before we can go for it the next day. Okay. So this transaction is actually supposed to be for this date. Let me move it over because the end of the day is usually the end of the sales. So I'm gonna move this over. When I get there. There you go. Okay, and this is supposed to be, there you go. All right, it is the 23rd, it's a new day. So what do we have to do here?
I'll take this one. So first we're gonna check the sub ledger vendors to see the amount because it's not giving us the amount there.
Okay, so let's take a look at my subsidiary ledger for furniture store. Okay, furniture store. Invoice number 75. How much do I owe?
6,605.08.
All right.
It's a remaining invoice.
Okay. So how am I going to pay
So
with it?
accounts payable.
Accounts payable, and how am I going to pay?
Checking.
Yes. So here we are, accounts payable and checking. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right above here and just copy the same information from here. This time it is for the 660508. Okay. And
I know it says furniture store invoice number 75. And then we're gonna go to our check registry to get a check number.
okay. Check number 1523 for 660508 to furniture store.
And then I just went back to the general journal and add the check number before I forget.
Okay. There you go. So we got, fix this a little more. We got furniture store invoice number 75, check number 1523.
Then we go to our general ledger. Liabilities. Accounts payable. Invoice number 75. Payment with check number. $15.23. General Journal 12. Should give you a running balance of 4,215.86.
4,215.86. Excellent. Yay, we finally are dropping our liabilities.
Okay, then assets. Checking.
Checking.
Check number 1523, General Journal 12. Credit 660508.
Okay, which gives us a running balance of
421185.
422185. Good. Negative,
Get
right?
hole.
All right, so there you go. Trick here is I just want you to hide the numbers here by making the font white, but I'm keeping the formula in there. Okay, so I know that I don't have to change the formula back and forth. I could just leave it in there. I just changed the font there. So here you go. I'm in the hole for $4,211.85. Okay. Now, in this case, are we allowed to push this check through?
Yes, because you have that insurance, quote unquote, that you got.
Yes. We got the credit limit, right? The credit line of $10,000. So in this case, yes, they pushed forward for us for $4,211.85. Now, once again, what's the assumption? Because we just wrote the check today.
The assumption is you're probably gonna get charged some sort of fee.
You're gonna definitely get charged a fee, but in this case, right? Has my vendor received the check yet? Okay, so in this case, I still have a debit balance because I just cut the check. We don't know until a couple of days later until they actually submit the actual check in. So in this case, we are fine. We're not going to get charged right away until the vendor receives the check. But obviously, we wrote it out. So in our books, it reflects that we have a negative balance, but we know that's not true. Okay? So there we have it. Okay. So let's see what is next.
Subledger, vendors. We're gonna find the furniture store again. Okay, and then I have 623. Check number 1523. Invoice number 75. General Journal 12. Here we go all the way to payment for $6,605.08.
Okay, which brings us
To zero balance.
0, 0. Everything is 0. Good.
That's it.
Yes, that is it. Okay. So we're still pending that we may or not get charged, but we still cut the check and we wrote it out because we still have the overdraft protection plan. Okay. So last but not least, I guess not last in this case, but here we are, our last sales of the Sunday. Okay. So let's see what happened here. I believe you have just exactly enough to copy the whole transaction over. Yep, exactly perfect, leaving only one line left behind. All right, 620 set, 623. Okay. How much cash are we going to be receiving for this transaction?
I'm catching up if anybody else wants to take this one.
Nathan or Kim? You could just answer the questions.
Oh, 1971.12.
Good. 1971.12. Okay. How much was my discount for?
Is it 394.2?
For the discount?
Yeah, for the sales discount.
Sales discount 20% is $455.22. I don't know where you got that three.
I took 20% of 1971.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. In this case, you can't discount tax, so it's gonna be based on the 2276.12, which is the 455.22. How much was my sales for my medium regular coffee?
Is it 498?
Nathan, are you on the right page for the grand opening sales for the 23rd of Sunday?
Okay. All right.
What about the sales medium? I sales large regular coffee.
What are you at?
The sales large regular coffee.
544.18.
Okay. What about the
Medium
medium supreme?
622.50.
And the large.
Large 526.99.
And how much is the coffee cups?
104.85.
And
Sales tax payable 150.22.
good. I have 24, 26, 34, 24, 26, 34 on both sides. Okay.
Nathan, you want some time to catch up?
It's okay, Erica. It's fine. In this case, I'll just go ahead and do this transaction for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So now that we finished our journal, right? It's in-store sales grand opening 20%. Okay. So now we have to go plug our numbers into our either ledger or I can deposit the money now. Usually, I'm going to go ahead and deposit that money first before I update my ledger because my ledger, remember, is saying I already deposited the money. So in this case, I'm going to deposit my $19.71 and 12 cents into my bank account. Okay. Plus, I need that money like now, so then I don't overdraft my bank account. Okay. So they go to 1971.12. Okay. So then now that I have my money deposited into the bank account, right? I don't have to worry about coming back and finishing that off. So in this case, I'm going to go directly to my ledger account and I'm going to go to first things first is going to be my checking. Okay. So assets. Okay. Checking. Here we are already there from our previous transaction. It is 6:23. This time I had in-store sales. Okay. I believe I'm still on general journal. Actually, let's check this. I think we did move on. No, we are still on general journal 12. And we just deposited our 1971 and 12 cents. Okay, to our bank account. So that still leaves us with $2,240.73 that we still owe. Okay? So 2240.73. Okay? 2240.73. We still are in the hole. Okay? Not doing so good. But again, we have to because we owed this vendor and they expect to be paid. Okay. Next thing we have here is going to be our sales discount. So revenues. Okay. Sales discount. Here we are. 623. Grand opening 20% discount. We are still on General Journal 12. And this time the discount is for $455.22. Okay. Which should leave us a running balance of $1,879.59. Okay. Okay, so that was our sales discount. Now we're actually going to go to our account here to sales medium regular coffee. Okay. So here we are, sales medium regular coffee. Let's take a look at how many cups we sold. We sold 240 cups. Okay, General Journal 12. And this time, 240 cups gave us a grand total of 477.60. Okay. Which should bring my running balance to be 1787.02. Okay. Next we have is going to be the large regular coffee, which we sold a total of 182 cups. Okay. And that was a total of 544 and 18 cents. Which brings my running balance to be 2350.14. Okay. Then we have our medium supreme coffee, which we sold a total of 250 cups. Still on General Journal number 12. And this time it's for the total amount of $622.50. $622.50. Okay. Which then brings my running balance to be $2283.33. So $2,283.33. Then we have our large supreme coffee. 622. I believe we sold another 151 cups. Oops, we're on the 23rd, not the 22nd. Did I fix? Yes. Okay. Here we are. Same thing, General Journal number 12. And we sold another 526.99. Okay. which then brings my account running balance to $2,586.09. 2586.09. Then I'm going to scroll all the way back up to go to the ceramic coffee mugs, which here we are. It is 6:23, and we sold a total of 15 ceramic coffee mugs. Okay, for a total of $104.85. Okay, which then brings my account balance to be now $640.94. Okay. Last account we have on the list is going to be the sales tax payable. So go to your liabilities, sales tax payable. Here we are, sales tax payable. General Journal 12 for a total of $150.22. Right? Which should bring us our new account balance for $620.26. Okay. So now that we finished all the accounts in my journal and I posted all into the ledger, now let's go ahead and see how much inventory I actually need to update. So in this case, for the 23rd sales, I use a total of 39 pounds of the regular coffee and 36 pounds of the Supreme coffee. Okay, so 39 and 36. So we're going to move to our inventory worksheet. Okay, starting off with our regular coffee. Okay. Okay, so 623, we use 39 pounds at $1.61534. Okay, which of course my Excel picks up the formula I've been using, so it gives me an even $63. Okay. So we need to update our inventory because I no longer have 111.5 anymore. I should have 72.5 pounds left. Okay. And then here, subtract the $63. Should give me a running balance now of $117.11, which should recalculate my cost per item to be $1.615 531. So it dropped a thousandth of a penny. 10,000. Oh, yeah.
I'm behind in here.
Okay.
How do you come up with 111.50?
111.50 from the previous one?
Yeah. Can I see that formula over there? If you can just.
I just took the previous number, subtract out whatever my number was earlier. Okay, so in this case, right, it was 149 and a half. I subtracted 38. Okay, which brings me 11 and a half pounds.
Okay, hold on, because oh, I'm so lost. I got a different number. I got 72. Yeah, 72.50, but my cost was 1.4786. I don't know why.
Okay.
So you have 180.11 minus 90. Where did I get the 96.89? So it's 180 minus the 63.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you added by accident.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we block that 111.5, and so we can only see the 72.5, correct?
Yes. So then, we don't accidentally click the wrong number. That's what I do. I hide them so then, yeah, I don't get confused with that number. Okay, so then now I'm looking at 72.50 costing me a whole total of a 117.11. Okay, so $63 even. Okay. Now heading to my Supreme coffee. Let's see how many pounds I used. I used 36 pounds. So type in here 36 pounds, okay? At what cost? Let's see. I only have one batch of inventory for $1.84. So that should give me hold on. There you go. Oops. That should give me, so 184. That should give me a total of equal round $66.24. Okay. So I have to update my inventory now, right? Because I used 36 pounds at $66.24. So let's go back up here. So you have 123 minus 36 pounds. Should give you 160.08 left in inventory. Okay. So now let's plug those numbers into our inventory into our ledger journal, excuse me. So we have cost of goods sold for the regular coffee was an even $63.
I'm sorry. Can you go back to, I got 163.76 instead of 160 on your inventory.
123 minus 76, right?
123 minus 36, yes.
So what is that right now? 87?
123 minus 36
Mm-hmm.
is as 87. Because
Okay, so it's
we used 36 pounds in the store.
why are my numbers not? Okay, so it was what, 133 to 123.
123 minus
Okay, so it's 87, 184. And then how do you get the 163.76? What was the calculation?
170.08 is just my quantity times my cost. And I should get 160.08.
What's the total cost? Just to see the chart. Can you go down a little bit?
Total cost down here
Yeah.
$66.24.
Okay, so the amount is 160.08, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
160.08, and we have 66.24 for my Supreme coffee. Okay. So let's go ahead and plug those numbers in so we can double confirm with our ledger that those numbers should match. So in this case, I'm going to go to my ledger, go to my cost of goods sold first. Okay. I used 39 pounds of my regular coffee, which cost me a total of $63 even. Should bring my running balance to be $487.64. Go ahead and update your Supreme coffee. Okay, so we used 36 pounds. Okay, which cost me $66.24. Okay, which then brings my running balance to $523.42. So $523.42. So let's go into our inventory just to make sure that those transactions panned out in our inventory worksheet. So locate your inventory. Okay, here it is for regular coffee. Okay. 623 used 39 pounds. Okay. General Journal 12. And it was for $63 even, which should bring my running balance to be 117.11, which we know because that's exactly what we calculated in our inventory worksheet, right? That's exactly what we had. 117.11. Okay, 117.11. Okay. And then I'm going to add in my Supreme coffee, 623, which we used 36 pounds. Okay, General Journal number 12, which was for $66.24, which, if we calculate this, right, okay, it should give us 160.08, which, let's double confirm in our inventory worksheet. Do we have 160.08 remaining? That is correct. 160.08 left in our inventory worksheet. Okay. 160.08. And that is it for that transaction. Okay. We updated our inventory, we updated our ledger, we updated our journal, right? We deposited the money in the bank. So that is it. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at these last few transactions here to wrap up this last date here before we anything. So let's see what happened here. Okay. Irene submits her timesheet. All right. Albert submits his total sales records. Okay. So in this case, right, Irene is just submitting her timesheet because it is the end of the payroll period. Okay. So let's take a look at our calendar real quick. Okay. So, no, chart of accounts calendar. So here on the 23rd, right? This is going to be the last date because she's going to get paid on Friday. Okay, usually the pay period starts from Monday to the very second Sunday. All right, that's exactly how we had it, right? We had it starting on the 10th of June and it ends on the 23rd, so we can pay her on Friday the 28th. So in this case, right, we put her to work. She started working on the 14th, which is a Friday, okay? And she's submitting her timesheet now, okay? Is that a transaction I need to record?
No, because the pay period is not until the 28th.
Correct. Good. So we don't write her a check until the 28th. So in this case, she's submitting her timesheet. Great, right? But we're not going to pay her yet. Okay? Then here we have Albert submitting his sales records. So let's take a look at his records real quick. Okay. So it says here that we owe him $140.18. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to highlight that just so then I know this is exactly how much I owe him. Okay. So he still has 2 pending sales that he hasn't completed yet. So we can only record up to this amount right here, which he claimed his last sales on the 22nd. So any date after that's going to be a brand new payroll period or a brand new paycheck. So in this case, I'm highlighting this number because that's exactly how much I owe him. I am going to write a check for $140.18. Okay. Now, is that when am I going to journalize that transaction?
No.
No, because when did I agree to pay Albert? I agreed to pay Albert the same time as I pay Irene, keeping my people that work for me in one cycle, okay? Or keeping them on the same pay period. So in this case, Albert is also going to receive his paycheck on Friday, okay? And it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be based on the pay period. So in this case, he's earned up to $140.18. So he's just submitting his records for us. Then next thing that we have here is we are you invite your friends and family to celebrate your grand opening, okay, at the store. So you, okay, meaning Bob, is going to pay for 10 of those pizzas with drinks and stuff, okay? And he used the petty cash fund. In this case, do I journalize this transaction?
You're not being given an amount. How are you going to journalize?
Correct. And how do we spend our petty cash money? How do we use our petty cash money?
You give them the money, they bring you the check and the receipt.
Yeah. You take the funds out and replace it with receipts.
Good. And we won't adjust it until the very end of the month. So in this case, he took money from the petty cash fund. Great. Okay. So we won't be able to record it because we don't know how much he's taken out because we're not responsible for the petty cash drawer. Someone else is. So in this case, he bought pizza and drinks. Okay. We also had Irene go buy a cake and also use the money from the petty cash fund. And we also had Albert buy party supplies and decorations using the petty cash. Okay, so in this case, right, anything else I need to do here?
No.
All right. Okay, good, right? Everything was done on petty cash fund, so we don't need to do anything with that until we replenish the petty cash drawer. So in this case, we're going to stop here, and tomorrow we will continue with the 24th of June, so Monday. Okay, we're going to start a new day on a new journal, okay? So save your work, save, and if you don't have any other extra questions, you guys are free to go, all right? Have a great